Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's a first for me. We're going to be using epoxy. So I need to get some blocks ready. I'm putting new sheaves onto the coach roof of the boat, and I have some plywood blocks that I need to raise the sheaves up on. So today we're going to get those cut, we're going to get them epoxied, so next time we go down to the boat we can start the fitting. Wish me luck. Just realised before I start, I need to get changed out of my Christmas t-shirt, otherwise I'll be in big trouble. Okay, t-shirt changed. I've got a new camera and I have no idea how to use it. So, you know, hopefully sound will be better, picture will be better, as long as I can figure out how to use the damn thing. So let's get on with it. So the instructions say 1 part hardener to 5 parts resin. So let's give it a go. I mean, you know, if nobody's come from the future to stop me doing it, what's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, so here we have the epoxy. It's West Systems 101 mini pack. Don't know how far it's going to go, but I thought it was better that I buy one too small and then I have to buy some more, rather than spending hundreds of pounds on a large kit and then I have epoxy left kicking around in my shed for the next 15 years. So we'll see how we go with this. Old piece of ply. This is just an offcut from when I fit the new toilet. These are the old sheaves. As I said in a previous video, as you can see, they're just 4 pulleys all banded together. These were originally on a piece of ply, as you can see, probably marine ply, bedded in, just screwed into the deck. But I don't know whether you can see, that one there is sea solid, not turning. That one's turning, that one's turning. That one's, actually I think the bearing's gone on that because it's quite loose. Same with the other one. Don't know why. Don't know if you can see this on camera. 2 of the middle ones completely mangled. They are all working apart from this bottom one, very, very stiff. Hence the new ones. So the new ones I've gone for are Spinlock T38s. These can actually follow the contour of the deck. So there's a bit of give. I don't want to bend them too much because I want them straight, but there's a bit of give so they can follow the deck. There's not actually a bottom plate. So when you screw them down and bed them in, they just go onto these bottom plates and then your lines run through. So you can see there's a gap there. So we'll have a go at fitting these. They are fractionally bigger than the ones I've taken off, but the pulleys are actually wider. Don't know if you can see that. So I'll actually be able to use thicker lines. To be honest, I think these ones were too small. So these are going to be the new ones that I fit. So here I'm just measuring out 1 milliliter of hardener to 5 milliliters of resin. It's easy to remember because West Systems actually call the resin 105, 1 to 5. Helps you to remember the ratio. So it turns out the method that I'm using here is the wrong way to do it. Effectively, what I'm trying to do is not get any runs, but I'm putting the epoxy onto the wood and effectively scraping it back off, which gave me a great finish because there was no runs, but there wasn't much epoxy on the wood either. There wasn't even a full covering. So after sanding it back down, I gave it another full thick coat using the spreader. I found the best technique was to just let the spreader rest on the epoxy and drag it across without putting any pressure on it, just the weight of the spatula, and that gave me a nice thick coat. The problem I have now is I have a lot of runs, which you're about to see. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but I got a few bits to touch up. But for a first attempt, I'm happy with that. The epoxy was only to keep it dry and basically weatherproof it, so happy days, time to get them on the boat.